Alright guys, what's up and welcome back to Garry's Mod. Today we'll be taking a look at the Rick and Morty portal gun. And this is going to be similar to the portal gun we took a look at that was from the actual portal game itself not that long ago. In fact, actually that video was forever ago, never mind. But the point is, this is a very good mod, and the funny thing is this is by the same creator of the Thanos Infinity Gauntlet mod, so, which by the way, there's an update, so get ready for that. Anyway, this mod was suggested by this person down below. If you want to suggest a mod, go ahead and do it in the comment section down below or on my Discord page, which is in the description. So here we have the Rick and Morty portal gun. Now, I've never really watched the show itself, but I do know that this is a very reminiscent weapon to the portal gun. And if you go ahead and press right click, you'll open up a menu, and this is pretty much how you control all the different abilities that the portal gun can use. The first one is the basic one, which is just linked portals. So you shoot a portal in one area and then another, and then it creates two links. Now if you were to jump through this linked portal, you'll end up on the other side. So this is pretty typical. This is pretty much exactly like how every portal gun would act, but you can go ahead and shoot multiples, which is interesting because, well, usually in portal guns you can only shoot two. Now, when you do this, they'll pretty much send you to the second one you've spawned. So let's say I spawned this one, then this one. If I jump through that, it would take me to that one. And then if I spawned this one and this one next, that one would take me to that one. So it pretty much works like that. Next up, we have the random dimension. Now, this is going to be the meat of the video and the one I'll be taking a lot of look at because when you walk through it, it literally takes you to a different dimension. And this dimension is randomly generated. It'll use NPCs that you have downloaded, although from my experience, it seems to only really work... What the hell is that? It seems to only really work with the Half-Life NPCs, and there's a lot of weird stuff in this, and I think this is the most spectacular part of the mod, and the most impressive one at that. Next up, we have Mark Location. What this will do is this will mark the location for where the next ability will take you, and that will be the to marked location. What this will do is this will take you simply to the area that you marked. So if you put a marked area down, it'll create a portal there and a portal where you are currently, and you could go to that certain location. So that's pretty much the overview of the portal gun from Rick and Morty. Let's go ahead now into the features and show you some more in-depth look at all these abilities. Alright, so now we go into the deep features of this mod. So there's not a whole lot of stuff to really look at, so we'll keep it simple. Going into the linked portal, again, we'll just go ahead and just shoot a portal anywhere. And then if you shoot another one, you'll just simply end up in that location. Now, you will keep momentum. So, just like, whoa, that was actually pretty sick. So, just like in Portal itself, you will keep your momentum. And something else I forgot to mention is that if you do shoot two portals out and you press the R key, you'll pretty much disband those portals, and that's going to be pretty handy going on. So let's try something really fancy. I'm going to try to jump over to that building. Let's see if, I don't know if these are the same height, but I guess we'll find out. Oh, no, it is not. But we can do something like this. And that's not where I wanted to go, but I'll take it. The portals will also disband after a certain amount of time, so they won't stay forever. Alright guys, let's go into the real meat of this video. Let's go into the random dimension. So this is honestly what made me do this mod showcase. Obviously, if it didn't have this ability, I probably wouldn't have done a mod showcase on it, simply because, well, it's too similar to the regular portal gun. Okay, so that was a really cool looking dimension. It almost looked like the skybox. Interesting. Again, they are random, and I just want to say XYZ and everyone who worked on this mod, amazing work on this. This is seriously super impressive, and this is, again, the sole reason I did the video, because, I mean, look at this. So we got this first dimension here. We got, like, that's not an NPC. I don't remember that thing. Oh, what is that? There's so much weird, creepy things. It's like he took all the NPCs and just pretty much twisted them. And they even have different colors, as you can see, and different textures. So that's just crazy. We have dog here just like pretty much saying end me. Then we have this interesting disc. And we have a metal gate on fire. So honestly, I don't know how he was able to do this to make all these weird random dimensions. I don't know if there's really a set amount. But I will say this is just super impressive. We got a lot of very interesting things going on. So now we're going to go to the marked location, which, oh crap. So if you don't really mark a location, well, you might be screwed. Unless we go to another random dimension, of course. So let's go ahead and do that. What in the... Oh my god! This is awesome. So I actually know what this is. You guys know in Half-Life 2... Dr. Kleiner has that weird machine in his office that pretty much like sketches out these wavelengths here. I know it has a name, but I'm too stupid to really realize what the name is. But anyway, this is pretty much the texture of that paper, and it's the main ground texture, so that's pretty cool. We have a elongated gravity gun. Interesting. We have someone that's dead. We have a hunter. That seems fairly large. We have a civilian that is... I don't even know what's going on with that. But this is seriously super impressive, and honestly, I'm just really amazed by this. So, what in the... Alright, so let's go ahead and go to another dimension, because honestly, I'm going to spend the whole video just going to these dimensions. Whoa. And sorry about that constant fire noise, guys. There seems to always be something on fire when you go to these different pocket dimensions. Oh no. Anyway, game froze. Alright, we are back. Sorry about that. It kind of hard locked my computer, so I had to like sign out, and it was really technical. But this time, I highly recommend, again, you guys mark your location. So now when we do shoot that teleportation portal, we will be good to go. So what do you guys say we go to another dimension, and hopefully it won't crash the computer, but let's go ahead and try it. And here we have a very interesting one. It's a rocky-based universe, apparently, or dimension. We have, again, another fire, and that obsessive ringing constantly playing. Hopefully that quits when we go into another dimension, but what is this? What is that? It's like a... I don't know. Honestly, there's some objects in here that I've never even seen in any of the source games. But if you guys recognize that, please let me know what that is. There's not really a whole lot in this dimension, so we're gonna go back and go home. And, oh, thank Lord. Whoa, you see that? So that's where the pocket dimension is. Hold up. I gotta see something real quick. Oh, yeah, there's an object. Interesting. So that's where he spawns it. Up here. Whoa. Oh, we were actually in it for a second. Look at this. So you can actually no-clip into it. That's very interesting. So that's probably why it lags a little bit, because what it does is it kind of loads it into the skybox. Alright, what do you guys say we do a few more? Because honestly, I love this. I love just seeing the random craziness that'll happen. Whoa. I don't really understand what the texture of this one is on the floor. But we do have a pipe for some reason. Whoa. Oh, that's the city scanner. What in the... Oh look, I found... Ah, you stupid. I found a bird with some weird textures on it. But once again, guys, this is really just an amazing mod. I love mods that have very interesting features like this. So I had to take a look at this. We have some kind... Ow! What the... There's like an invisible antlion guard. There is actually. Okay, that's a little scary. So we're going to go ahead and go back. Oh, I just marked... Oh no. Good news though, you can just no-clip down, so we're no longer stuck. Another thing that's interesting is it looks like when you go to these dimensions, it pretty much like saves them here. Let's see actually. Does this take us to those dimensions? It does. So interestingly enough, you can always go back to your favorite dimension. Not that you'd ever really want to, because a lot of these tend to kill you. And whoa, I thought we got soft locked again. Alright guys, let's go ahead and go to one more, but before we do that, I will cancel out these dimensions just so we don't run into any crashing issue. Alright, here we go. I'm looking for a very... Ooh. Recycle. So this one uses textures from what looks to be a recycling bin. And computers apparently. Yeah, this is like a computer texture. Interesting. What in the... Alex? Apparently we found Alex. And she's silver for some reason. Alright, I can't resist. We gotta do one more. One more. Here we go. What in the world is this? Oh my god. What is wrong with the floor? It's like glitching up. It's like... Okay, so sometimes when you go out of maps, guys, I noticed that when you go out... Whoa. The game just crashed. So there you guys go. That was the dimension/portal gun from Rick and Morty. I think it's a really, really cool weapon. I mean, I guess you can call it a weapon. I guess a swep would be a better word. But I will say that I love how you can go to those different dimensions, and you also get that added benefit of being able to use it pretty much like a real portal gun. So the things I like, I love the dimension factor. That is such a cool idea. Number two is definitely, I love that you get that added functionality of the portal gun. Things I didn't like, there's not really a whole lot I didn't really like about this. In fact, I was actually kind of surprised at how this worked. I kind of tested it out to see what it was like. When I found out about the random dimension thing, I instantly thought, you know what, I'm doing a video on this. So I guess some of the negatives is that some of these sounds can constantly play, and also the fact that it can crash your game, so that's also something to take in consideration. But with all that out of the way, guys, I think it's a very awesome mod. You should totally check it out. If you do want to subscribe, please go ahead and click that subscribe button. Also, check out all the links down below. I have my Patreon, my Twitter, my Facebook, and my second channel that I never upload to anymore, but I might eventually. I'm thinking about changing it to a VR review channel because there's already so much VR gameplay channels out there on YouTube that I really want to do something a little bit different. But please let me know what you would want me to do with that channel. And also check out my Discord. You can go ahead and follow me on there. We can even talk and it'll be pretty cool. Anyway, leave suggestions down below in the comments. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, farewell.